got this. So we have knockdown alley. And of course we have target practice. All right, Liz. All right, Lizzy, show us how it's done.
Cool.
Cool. All right, Lizzy, show us. Hit those targets. I know, right? Whoa, good job. Just just go back, pull it back.
What's that video for?
Secret. Showing what Ashley did. That's a really big target. Its name is Malia. She's daring you. Look at her. Look at her. Don't do it. Don't do it. Shoot off to the right, Lizzy. Oh, almost. All right, and then we have Shiley, show us how to do this. Show us how to get the ball.
I'm so good at this.
You're so good at this. So good at fishbowl. Okay, show us. So good. All right, why'd you go that way? Oh, well, there you go. Okay. All right, you have to get all of them in there. Yeah. Let's do this. Shiley.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
This is gonna be easy.
Easy.
See, I totally will.
You didn't get that one in the bucket,
I know
but that's
I
good.
did.
Okay.
I
Oh,
did.
okay.
Yeah.
That was practice, right? Whoa, ping. Okay.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was. It was in, but then it came out. Right. Maybe try to bounce it on the white thing first and then into the bucket. No, not like that. Oh well, that was closer. That's how you do it, right? All right, and then we have this weird pink Plinko thing here, which I'm gonna have to work on here. All right, show us Plinko.
Yeah, I'm also good at this game too.
Okay.
So, yeah. See, I just won. I'm so good.
4.
Sneaky, you gotta put it at the top.
Yeah, you gotta put it at the top.
Oh, that fell off.
Oh, well, you got it on a 4 and a 5 and a mix there. Wow, good job.
I'm so good.
Okay, all right, and so all right, so Elizabeth, show us this one. Whoa, good job. Here, step back here by the sign. Make it hard for yourself. Whoa, good job. Oh, yep, that was around the yellow. I like it. Oh, throw a little higher. There you go. Good job. Oh, look at that. Good job. All right, and we have strong man. Shiley. Strong woman. Show us.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Whoa!
Oh, you're giving away the secret.
And then we have. Those weren't any points, Ty. Supposed to get it on the point circle. That didn't work either.
Lizzy, bounce the ball on the table. Look, here, look.
Oh! With your pinky, Logan. Look at you. Okay, show me. Whoa! Look at that. With your foot? Whoa! Look at that. Do it with your nose. Do it with your nose. Do it with your nose. Yeah, with your nose. No. Do it with your nose. Okay. You gotta balance it. There you go. See? All right. No, you almost got it. My dad's working at the Tin Can Alley. Okay. What? You are literally the strongest person here. To be able to twirl that, everybody else just lifted it. You just went. All right, Kayla, knock him down. You ladies with your strong arms. Oh, also. Oh, look at you. There you go. That's way better than Logan. All right, Kayla. I gotta put. It's fence day. So, I lent this fence to a gentleman who put it used it to display his custom-made Dragula car. And here's a picture of it right here. And he borrowed the fence. Well, I had made the fence without any of these. No finials. It was just pipes. Because I was going to do the finials the next year. Well, he wanted to know how much it would cost for me to loan him the fence. And I said, well, at first I said, I don't really care. You can borrow it. Just bring it back when you're done and let me know when you're done with it, blah, blah. And another hunter, Mike Allen, said, no, you should, I mean, you know, he's going to borrow it and he's going to, you know, he's going to, you know, it's for a show and it could help sell the car. And so I was like, okay, $100. And he's like, well, I need to put finials on it. So what if I bought you the finials? And then that would be my payment for it, and I'll put them on and everything. I was like, oh, okay, yeah. So the finials cost him a little more than $100, which was, you know, I mean, that worked out. It worked out for both of us. And so the way that he did the finials, he bought, most of the time when you do the fence, you buy the finial that is, like, this is 1/2-inch pipe. So you buy 3/4-inch finials. And what that is the hole on the inside. Let's see if I can find one that is not. Aha. So see this hole right here? This is a 1/2-inch hole as well. So it does not fit over it. The 3/4-inch hole, or square, you heat this up with a heat gun. And then you melt that down a little bit, and then you push this on, and then the pipe re-expands after it's been, you know, after it cools down a little bit, and puts a really, really nice snug fit on there. But what he did was, since he didn't buy the wrong ones, he just bought 1/2-inch, you know. He put a square dowel into the square hole, into the circular hole, boom. So as you can tell, this doesn't really sit really nice. You know, I mean, it sits in there perfectly. Nothing's going to pull that out. But for transporting it, these tend to fly out in the wind. So what he also did was he took. That's a little weird. Get off. So he took a piece of masking tape, obviously not nice and round, and so then he took the masking tape, put it around, and it's really, really tight. Really, really, really tight. And that is really tight on there. So I can get it back off, but I don't even need to now that's done. So a lot of these, the reason there are so many that are taken off, like you've got this one right here, you've got one here, you don't have one there and one there, because it flew off in the wind. So I've got a bucket. So I need to put all these back on because we are going to use the fence for a scene at the first annual Northwest Haunters swamp meet. I know, swamp, but swamp meet, because it'll be like a swamp, swamp theme, basically. And so what we're going to do is we're going to put the fence up, and behind the fence will be tombstones from the Davis graveyard, from, I think, maybe even myself, from the Beneath Haunted House in downtown Portland, and I think maybe some other stuff, too. So we're going to put that behind the cemetery. So we're going to have a cemetery scene in this swamp meet. That'll be this coming Sunday at Oaks Park. And so, of course, I'll be doing video from there. Northwest will be there. Northwest Hunters Association will be there, obviously, and then Northwest Territories will be there as well. Even though we only have 7 seats left on our bus. That's so awesome. So that's what I'm going to do today. What I did do was I want these to be more permanent. So I think you can see it. Let's see. I can't see what I'm doing. Yeah. So what I did was I did wood glue. I put wood glue on the outside of the flange on the bottom there, and just stuck it down in there. And I think that'll add another layer. I did try to put it on the inside of the piece of the wood, but since this is round, it only touches the very edges, and it just squirted out the sides and started dripping down. So you can see the drip right there. So I like this idea, just putting it on the base of it. It's like that one is just too, but it'll glue. So that one right there is all glued down. So yeah, that will make them even more permanent in transport. Because I'm not going to put any more masking tape around these. I'm just going to put the glue on it. It's like that one sits up a little too high because he had to shave down that because the pipe is even smaller. This is a different manufacturer pipe, so I'll have to cut that one down a little more. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to do today. The mausoleum is sitting over there. That's where it's sitting. I did do today, or last night, these are the top pieces that will go along the very top edge right there and go back, and it will create a nice contour start, and it will also allow me to put some bracing to go across for the roof. And so I did a lot of texturing on those last night, and then obviously we'll be painting them. So that's the next step, is after I'm done with the fence here and getting the booth ready for Sunday, I'm going to start cutting lines in these boards, right in these two right there, because they're the front pieces and they have boards on them, and then start texturing all these pieces and start painting. Also, I need to make some pegs that will go in here and here and here to put this piece right here. It needs to go in there, and it needs to sit in there. And so I'm going to drill holes and put some PVC, and then put some PVC in there so they can slide. So it's PVC to PVC. Half inch will go inside the 1 inch pipe, and so it'll kind of create a little peg system basically. And so that'll keep that up there. And then I just got to build columns, 2 round columns to go from there, up to the thing to make it the roof columns. And then put everything else on, get some roof bases and some roof styrofoam, and be done. So I got some repairs to do, as you can tell right there. I got this candle fell down off his hands, so I got to redo a couple of things on the Monster Mud figures there. And but yeah, today's fence day. So we'll this may be my last video for this week. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll do some texturing and do some video of the texturing and stuff like that. I'm not going to be painting until probably... I will definitely not be painting until next weekend. Not this coming weekend, but the next weekend. So, all right. Haunt on.